It's a wonderful day to try out foundation because I have some visitors that have come to town. They're not paying rent or anything. I feel like they need to go. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my first impressions and a wear test of the new Revlon Photoready Candid foundation. So I'm going to apply this for you, show you how it wears for a full at least 8 hours, if not more. For reference, I have oily skin, texture, a little bit of redness, and a few blemishes. So if you're interested in this foundation wear test, please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you're not already. And be sure to hit that little notification bell too so that you're notified every time I upload, because I do upload new videos weekly, so you don't want to miss out. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Elizabeth. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And side note, this face of makeup, I filmed a first impressions of some bronzer, all kinds of fun stuff that will be uploaded, I think, after this video. So let's go ahead and get started on this foundation first impressions and wear test. So I'm super excited about this foundation wear test. Okay, so I'm looking the product up on Ulta's website. So with this foundation, it's currently not available yet to purchase. They did have this foundation for early purchase available for Diamond and Platinum members at Ulta for 1 day. So that's when I was able to purchase it, and it does retail for $10.99. The whole name of it is Revlon Photoready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. It's a pretty long name. They do have it available in 30 shades, and it looks to be a pretty good range. Like, let me see if you can, I mean, from the lightest, I don't know if you can really, I mean, I feel like there could be some deeper shades. I definitely feel like that. To be a drugstore foundation and have 30 shades available when it's first released, I think that just says a lot. But granted, their shade range could be a little better. So this does retail for $10.99. It says it's coming soon, available on September 16th, and then in stores available on October the 8th. So I'm guessing on Ulta's website, it'll be available on the 16th of this month if you want to purchase it. I'm going to read what the foundation claims to do. It says, Revlon Photoready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation is a skincare-inspired foundation that's ultra-blendable, ultra-buildable, and infused with antioxidants, anti-pollution, and anti-blue light ingredients. The blue light, I want to say, comes from our phones and computers and all that stuff. I'm thinking since technology has just, you know, become such a huge part of our world and society, I think a lot more brands are coming out with products that are focused on being sure that our skin is protected from any damage that those technology items could do to us. So I think that's pretty cool and innovative. It says the benefits are creamy texture that goes on like a moisturizer, then blends invisibly to even out skin tone weightlessly, keeps skin feeling moisturized all day, infused with antioxidants, anti-pollution, and anti-blue light ingredients, which was already up there. Medium buildable coverage with a natural finish. That sounds promising. Made without oils, parabens, phthalates, synthetic dyes, and fragrances, and a premium pump for easy application. There's no reviews yet on the website. I have not watched any reviews either, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. So pray for me. Right now it is 12:52. So 12:53, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this foundation and wear it for at least 8 hours. Well, I've already washed, moisturized, all that good stuff, so all of that's taken care of. I did do a gentle exfoliant too, a chemical exfoliant, just so I know that I'm getting the best base for my foundation to lay on. I'm gonna go ahead and prime with my tried and true primers that I know work with all foundations. For me, that would be the Tatcha Silk Canvas and the Smashbox Pore Minimizing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go ahead and clip my hair back. Sorry if I'm like super talkative today. My coffee just like really did it for me today. So take my rings off. And first with the pore minimizing. I did already actually spray my face with some Smashbox primer water. Whenever I do a foundation wear test, first impressions, all that good stuff, I like to prep my skin the way that I normally do. I don't want to try any new primers, any new, you know, primer combinations that I've not used before, just because, you know, obviously I want to be sure that I'm using this and testing it to like the full stability of what I normally would with my, you know, normal foundations. Next, the Tatcha Yeah, I've been taking it like up under my eyes as well. I feel like it gives like the under eyes like such a smooth base for mostly the concealer. I don't really take the foundation under my eyes so much. It's a wonderful day to try out foundation because I have some visitors that have come to town. Not paying rent or anything. I feel like they need to go, but here they are, just hanging out. It is that time of the month, so TMI possibly, but we're all human here, so. So before I do my makeup, I usually do my eyes first in case there's any fallout of the eyeshadow, but today I'm just like, you know, we're just gonna go for it, try something different, mix things up a little bit, get a little bit crazy. We're getting a little crazy today. You're welcome. I like to see how foundations say they should be used when I'm going to apply for the first time, because I mean, if you use it the way they say, then that is how it should go on the best and should wear the best. Use pump to dispense desired amount of foundation onto sponge, brush, or fingers. Blend onto skin for medium buildable coverage and a natural finish. For best results, finish with a setting powder. It says either a sponge, brush, or fingers. So what we're going to do in that case, I'm going to do one side with my Flower Beauty sponge. Yes, it's a little dirty. Please do not judge me. And also my Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. I'm going to do other side with that. And then whatever side looks better, I'm going to use that one all over so that I look normal and not insane. All right, so I think the packaging is just really cute. I did think it was going to be bigger, like from the website. I thought that the bottle was bigger, but it's okay. It has 0.75 fluid ounces, which is a little bit less than the normal foundation. Normally foundation has 1 ounce, so you're getting a quarter less of an ounce than normal or than most foundations come in. And I did get shade 220 Sand Beige, so let's just hope that this works. I did like, looks like that. This is gonna be so light. I'm gonna have to bronze the ever-loving fire out of my face. I'm gonna look like a freaking ghost. Yep, that's what's gonna happen. All right, so first side, I'm gonna go in with the beauty sponge. I'm gonna go in with right here. So besides the color being the most ghostly white that I've worn in a long time, I definitely say medium coverage with the sponge at least. Oh my gosh, I look like a ghost. Oh my. Y'all, I have to go places today. This is, oh my gosh, help. So you can still see the blemishes underneath my skin. So definitely medium. I mean, it blended out pretty well. Let's go ahead and buff in the rest with a brush. I don't know what I was thinking with this shade. OMG. Definitely more coverage with the brush, which is normally the case. But, you know, I always like to check and see, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what, you know, the best way to apply the foundation would be. So besides the shade being just totally off and me looking like a ghost compared to the rest of my body, because I am self-tanned, let's see what we think. Let's zoom in a little. So this side was the brush side and this side is the beauty sponge side. You can still see, you know, some redness. Definitely see my dark circles, blemishes on the side with the brush. It definitely gave more coverage. It's a little sticky still, but it did say it's moisturizing, so that could be why. And it said medium to buildable. So I think I like how it looks more on the side with the brush rather than the sponge, just due to the fact that the brush gives more coverage. And I do have a few blemishes happening right now, unfortunately. Got these situations on my face. So I do want to try to build it up as well, just a little bit. It did say it was buildable. Kind of just like where I need most, which is kind of everywhere. I feel like I need to take it on my neck too, so that maybe I'll look a little less crazy. Definitely always have to like build it up on my nose because I get so red on my nose. The consistency of it is, I mean, it's pretty thick. It's not liquidy whatsoever. It does kind of like burn under my eyes. I don't know if it's because of I use a prescription grade acne medication, like some acne topical gels and creams. So I'm thinking that like under my eyes is like a little sensitive right now and a little dry, and this does feel like it's burning that a little bit. Not totally sure what that's all about. Wow, I look absolutely terrifying. Like, I cannot wait to put some bronzer on. All right, we're zoomed in, up close and personal. If you can see, I mean, it doesn't look bad. So it definitely looks pretty makeup-y, I guess. Like up here, like on my forehead, like you can definitely see that I have makeup on, and it is kind of emphasizing like pores and my texture, which is strange because I did use my pore minimizing primer as well as the XOXo canvas. So it feels, oh my gosh, I look so ghostly pale right now. Sorry, I cannot get over this shade match. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It's not my favorite. I don't think it looks like super natural. It does have a somewhat satin finish to it. It doesn't look matte. Maybe if you don't build it up, it wouldn't be cakey, but I feel like when you start to build it up, it does seem to maybe get a little bit cakey, and that's why it could be emphasizing my texture and pores. I mean, it's not bad, minus the shade match. Please don't come for me. I know. Okay, so I did go ahead and apply concealer, and I'm gonna let that concealer sit for some moments.
Hell no, I want that cruel love. Hell no, been waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel love. Body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine.
Okay, we're gonna and I went in with two that I have used plenty of times before and I've never had an issue with them. I went in with the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer, and that was creasing, and so, and like I said, I've never really had that issue before, so I went ahead and went in with a little bit of the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer on top of that, and I mean, these creases, like, this is like the worst. And I have some lines, like fine lines under my eyes, and I will be the first to admit that. But I feel like foundation like emphasizing them because they don't look this bad normally. So I'm like, ugh, like what is happening? I don't know. I don't know what is happening, but we just have to roll with it and take one for the team. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with the Hourglass Veil Setting Powder because, again, this is a tried and true. I know that it works. Going with my Sigma Beauty Sponge. Go ahead and set like my smile lines in my nose and my forehead with that as well. I don't normally bake. I normally set it and wipe it. It just looks kind of cakey, like it doesn't look natural, and it even says, you know, set with powder. So this is the point we're at. We have applied the foundation, we have applied concealer, and we have set it with some setting powder. I'm not totally loving it right now, but this may be one of the foundations that as a couple hours go by, you know, blah blah blah, it kind of like meshes in better with like your skin, and it starts to look more like skin rather than kind of cakey, because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. So for its claims to be a natural finish, natural feeling, moisturizing, you know, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know yet. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera. I'm gonna go film a little chatty trying new products, get ready with me video right now. And after I get all of my makeup on, I will come and check back in with you all. And then I will be doing some check-ins throughout the day. I will try to do one in a couple of hours, and then one at the end of the day before I take my makeup off. So right now it is 1:38. I don't know if you can see that. 1:38. So we'll call check-in time like 1:45. So I'm going to try to wear it for at least 8 hours. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will come and check back in with you all just to kind of show you my face with, you know, everything else on, like the bronzer. Maybe that will help a little bit because I know the shade match is just, it's killing me just a little bit inside. I may check in with some natural light like outside or right next to my window, just so you all can get a different representation rather than in front of the beauty lights of how it looks. So yeah, I will be back to check in with you all here in just a little bit. Okay, you guys, so I am actually just now checking in. So it is now 5:45, which means I finished applying the foundation around 1:45, so it's been on for about 4 hours, the foundation has, and so far, I'll kind of show you, it's kind of breaking up a little bit on my nose, and I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks a little bit cakey, I will say, like on my forehead and kind of around like my nose area. But besides that, and it kind of breaking up on my nose, it doesn't look too oily, it doesn't look bad. So far, I think it's holding up pretty well. I haven't been doing really anything besides I'm filming another video. So, but I did do some housework, and yeah, and now I'm about to go have a cheat meal and eat some pizza, and I'm so excited. So I'll see how this foundation holds up with the whole picking out on some pizza. I'm excited. I worked hard for it this week, okay? I really did. I'm gonna go film a little clip of the foundation in natural sunlight so you can kind of see. I'm just gonna like go over by my window and show you all kind of what it looks like in just the normal sunlight, so you can just have like a better idea of what it looks like just out and about. So 4-hour mark, not bad. I will continue wearing this and check in at the end of the night as well. So this next clip is going to be me in natural sunlight. Here you go, and I will talk to you all soon. Okay, you guys, so this is pretty natural sunlight right here, and this is, and I'm just standing in front of my window so you can see. I don't know, hopefully you're seeing this. I don't have a little screen on my camera so I can't tell. But hopefully you're able to see what it looks like in just the natural sunlight. So how many times can I say natural sunlight in 5 minutes? I don't know. This is it for now, and like I said, I will be checking back in with you all at probably about 10 o'clock or so, because I'm going to try to wear it for a full 8 hours. So I will talk to you all soon. So it is now 9:12 p.m., which means I've had the foundation on for just a little under 8 hours. It's been a 7.5. I am just exhausted and about to fall asleep. I just want to take my makeup off. My eyes have been really like just bothering me and super dry today. I put a new pair of contacts in, and I don't know what the deal is, but I don't know if it was the eyeshadows that kind of irritated them, and I don't know, they just are really dry. I'm just so ready for bed. As you can tell, my lipstick has wore off. This is it. Let me zoom you in. You can kind of see a little bit. I mean, honestly, like, it does not look bad. Like, please don't mind all the under my eyes. It's just, it's a hot mess under there. But I mean, it seemed to break up like a little bit on the tip of my nose, as you can see. But normally, like, it breaks up super quick. Like around here, like my smile lines, like even around my nose. Like, I'm just getting all up close and personal for you all, so you can really see just what it looks like. So honestly, I mean, like, it seemed to break up maybe a little bit around like my hairline, which is kind of strange. But honestly, I'm very surprised. I feel like I like how it looks now better than I did when I first put it on. It looks a lot more natural now than it did when I first applied it. So that's why I like it a lot better now, if that makes sense. Like at the beginning, when I built it up, it looked a little bit cakey and a little bit thick and felt a little bit heavy, like not too bad. But now, I mean, it's a fairly natural finish to it. So I do like it. I think this would be something maybe for when I don't have as many blemishes, I think it would be something I would turn to when I'm not wanting full coverage. I'm just wanting something, you know, medium buildable. I mean, I like it. If you're looking for a medium coverage foundation that has a natural finish. I have some higher end foundations that break up more than this throughout the day, and so I was not expecting this to wear very long. I mean, it's $10.99, you know, compared to a lot of the higher end, looking more towards the range of like $50. You know, you try not to go into it expecting too much because it is a drugstore foundation, but we have seen so many drugstore foundation and more affordable drugstore makeup brands coming out with just better and better and better, and they keep like setting the bar just so much higher for the next, you know, competitor, the next competitive brand. So I mean, I'm just very pleasantly surprised. Like, I don't ever like to say that I go into it with a negative mindset. I just go into it with a really open mind and knowing like what I'm paying for is probably what I'm going to get. But I feel like with this, like, I mean, you can see like it really did not, it literally wore off like right on the tip of my nose. Like that's it, you guys. Like I'm so surprised. I have very oily skin, and like I was not thinking I was gonna like this. And so like the fine lines under my eyes, like about how I was having trouble with the concealers, I'm not sure like what that was all about, because like I said, I've never had those issues before with those concealers. Maybe those just don't pair well with this foundation. Maybe I just need to try something different with it next time, so I may do that. The primers that I use, I feel like they did a good job. The Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer and the Tatcha Silk Canvas, maybe that has something to do with how great it ended up lasting, because I feel like those do help my foundations last longer throughout the day. So maybe try when you're tried and true primers whenever you do wear this, just so you know that, you know, your makeup's not going anywhere. It looks great. Like I'm really happy about this one. Like honestly, now I need to go find my right shade. I feel like it may have oxidized a little bit, like it may have gotten a little bit darker, but I need to get a darker shade because this shade's gonna have to be for more of my very pale winter days if I'm not self-tan because this was just way too pale for me. So just be careful about like when you're choosing your shade. Maybe wait until it comes out in stores or until there are actual swatches of the foundation like on people's skin, because if you just see like the swatch of like the color, like you don't really know what that is gonna look like on your skin, you know what I mean? So like on here, you know, it shows you all of the shades and all that good stuff, and like I said, it's not available yet. I mentioned all that in the beginning, but like say that you click on like, okay, the one that I got, sand beige, like that's, you only have like pretty much the swatch and then like the picture to go off of. That's it. So like when I looked at it, you know, I'm like, that looks about right, but honestly I would probably be closer to like medium beige. Yeah, like I would just be careful about selecting your shade. Maybe wait till you see like a video of all the swatches just so you can get a better idea of what you're gonna need, because this is not right. And I wish it was available now so I can go ahead and like return it and get my correct shade, but I guess, I mean, it's $10.99, so I guess I could just hold on to this one, wait until it's released, and then go pick up my correct shade in Ulta whenever it's in stores. So yeah. Alright, you guys, I already have like my nightshirt on. You're Killing Me Smalls. Yeah, this is my nightshirt. I already have this on, and so I'm gonna go wash my face off, remove all this makeup, and then may watch some It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I'll probably fall asleep on the couch just because our couch is like crazy comfortable, and if you don't pass out on that couch, something is wrong with you and you are wrong. So it's been a long day. I'm just so tired, and we had pizza, and so now I'm still so full from that pizza, and I just need to go curl up on the couch with a blanket and take out these contacts. Praise Jesus, hallelujah, because I need to put my glasses on. My eyeballs are really going through it right now. I'm really just rambling now. I need to go to bed. Again, a wrap up. Love the foundation. I would definitely recommend it. I feel like if you have dry skin, I don't know how it's going to work for you. I did not seem to cling to any dry patches that I had, so that's a good thing. But yeah, on my super oily skin, textured skin, it looks good. It looks like skin, but it was buildable enough to cover up most of my blemishes and did not did not disappoint, so I would recommend it. At least checking it out. It's $10.99, so it's not too bad. But yeah, before I start rambling again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Please. And thank you. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh my gosh. I mean, they do have an early release for this foundation on Ulta's website. Ulta's. They did have this foundation for early purchase available. I cannot speak. Am I okay? I don't think I'm okay. It says use pump to dispense desired amount of Sorry. It does have 0.75 flow ounces. So like the consistency of it, for some reason that just, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just dropped this on my dog. And she was sleeping, and then she just looked up at me like I just betrayed her. And I'm so sorry. Go back to sleep. Just lay your weary head down. Broke my heart a little bit. Oh my. Crease City. What is happening? I'm such an old lady. I've been up since like 4:15 or 4 o'clock. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. We went to the gym. It was like day. I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. Going to go take off all this makeup. What did I say? You guys, I think something's wrong with me today. Like I can't think. I can't perform sentences. I can't form sentences. I really need some sleep. Next video. Bye. Sound kind of like a goat there, but we're just gonna go with it. Oh, hey. I want to get up close and personal. That brow stuff is like, oh, come on. That's the real tragedy. Dun dun dun. I wish I could pay someone to take my makeup off right now. I would really honestly do that. Okay, bye.